and broadcast 3, take 1.
Welcome everybody, my name is Damien Garcia. I'm the news anchor for the Rowan News Network. We have an excellent broadcast planned for you today. Today, Jonathan Mondu, our renewable energy expert, is out in the field interviewing a representative from our school district who is going to share information on our school solar panels project. Take it away, Jonathan.
Thank you, Damien. This is Jonathan Monji, the renewable energy expert, here with Mr. Marshall, the facilities project manager, in front of these huge solar panels. Okay, Mr. Marshall, what is the actual purpose of these huge solar panels?
The actual purpose is to convert the sun's energy into electricity that we can use here at the school and back into the power grid for our community.
Wow, I always wondered what those were for. Well, if it rains, is it safe to go under these?
Absolutely, it's safe to go under those, but you will not necessarily stay dry because there are very small gaps between each one of the individual panels that will let rain come down through them. So, safe, yes. Dry, maybe not so much.
Well, now we know we shouldn't go under these when it rains. How much power do these panels generate?
A lot. They actually generate 178,000 kilowatts of power annually for the school. That's about 75% of the school's actual energy consumption each year. If you want to think of it as savings, think of it's by using this energy, it saves carbon dioxide pollution for about 300,000 miles of driving. That's 50 trips across our United States in a car every year.
Well, that's all the time I have. Give a big thanks to Mr. Marshall for being here with us today. What's that? I think I hear plastic calling me, saying it needs to be put in a recycling can. Well, back to you, Damien.
Thank you, Jonathan. Now let's ask Camilla, who is standing with Miss Desmond, the PBI's coach and 6th grade teacher, about our upcoming cardboard box challenge. Take it away, Camilla.
Thank you, Damien. Good morning, Harupa Vista School of Science and Engineering. I am standing here with Mrs. Desmond, 6th grade teacher and PBIS coach here at Harupa Vista. She is here to talk with me about our cardboard box STEM challenge. For those of you who are not familiar with the word STEM, it stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Now, let's get back to the challenge. So, Mrs. Desmond, what are you most excited to see from our students in the cardboard box challenge?
I am most excited to see them work as teams, because teamwork's part of the PBIS matrix, and I'm excited to see all the great projects that they come up with.
How about with 6th grade?
With 6th grade, I would expect to see maybe some of the science you've learned in Mrs. Stauffer's class, some NGSS, regular science that you do every day. I'd like to see a little stronger teamwork, because you guys have to work as teams all the time, so anything like that.
That's awesome. This challenge is happening on September 29th, so get ready. I also heard about a pep rally coming on that day, which I can't wait to see. I'll give you a little secret. All classes have only 1 hour to make their creations. The classes must be creative and can use recyclable or reusable items from home. Now, I don't want to share too many clues, so you will have to wait out until the 29th. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Desmond. Back to Damien in the studio.
Thank you, Camilla. I'm looking forward to the cardboard box challenge. Now, let's hear from Alfredo Belize, our field reporter, about Make It Float challenge. He's standing by with interviews from Mr. Crow and Mrs. Stauffer. Take it away, Alfredo.
Thank you, Damien. This is the amazing Alfredo Belize, and I'm reporting with you today from room 28, Mrs. Stauffer's room. But I'm here jumping up and down, metaphorically, excited to talk about the event called the Make It Float Challenge. You might be asking, hey, what even is the Make It Float Challenge? Well, let me tell you. Oh wait, obviously I'm going to interview Mr. Crow and Mrs. Stauffer. Hi, Mrs. Stauffer. Now I want to ask you, how exactly does the Make It Float Challenge work?
Hi, Alfredo. So the Make It Float Challenge works like this. Every student gets one sheet of foil paper, and their job is to construct a boat that floats with one sheet of foil paper. And the boat needs to hold as many pennies as possible for as long as possible. The person who floats the most pennies for the longest amount of time is the winner.
Well, that sounds fun, like really fun. I think it's almost better than the marshmallow challenge. Well, I'm so excited to try it out for myself that if maybe I ask nice enough, I can try it out twice. But now, let's move on to our next teacher, Mr. Crow. Mr. Crow, what are you hoping the students will learn from this experience?
Well, Alfredo, I'm hoping that they will, the initial try of the Make It Float challenge, they'll use their imaginations to create a boat that could float, or it might fail. That's going to be the challenge. But after that, I'm hoping that they do some research and they go back and they adjust and they create something that will float and that can hold quite a bit of pennies.
It's good to research because in the future we're going to have a lot of technology. It'll be worth it for the kids.
Let's head back to Alfredo Feliz with student interviews.
Hi, my name is Alfredo Veliz, and I'm going to be asking Nasabe, a 4th grader, what was the process of her boat in the Make It Float challenge?
First, I got the tin foil and started folding it until I made it kind of like a circle, but then I didn't. I started folding again, and then I tested it out in the water and added pennies in it.
That sounds like a good strategy right there. No wonder you got so good at it. Now I'm going to be interviewing Esteban, another 4th grader. Hey Esteban, what was your favorite part about the STEM challenge? Or should I say the Make It Float challenge?
My favorite part was when I was folding the stuff and putting it in the water, and I got to hold 81 pennies on my boat.
81 pennies? That's a lot. I wonder if anyone could beat you because that seems like a lot right there.
Taking on water. 50.
My turn.
We have a new champion so far. 50 is Audrey.
I will be leaving now. I know. But hey, don't worry. I'll be back in the next newscast. So back to you, Damien.
That sounds awesome, Alfredo. Now we're going to Crazy Crystal, the science queen, our resident school scientist. She's explaining what is the science behind Oobleck. And I'm also going to be Crazy Crystal's assistant. See you on Crazy Crystal's laboratory.
Well, hey viewers, my name is Crazy Crystal, the Science Queen. I wouldn't be surprised if you missed me. You did, right? Well, today I'm going to be doing a crazy, unthinkable, awesome...
Get to the point!
Okay, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Well, some of you might have been wondering what I'll be doing today.
More like the whole school wants to know.
Well, I'll be experimenting the creation of Oobleck. You've probably heard something about it, but what is the science behind it?
Wait, slow down. What is Oobleck? Oobleck. Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Oobleck. Got it, Damien?
Oobleck. 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 Oobleck.
And you're acting like I was annoying. Well, Oobleck is made with 2 main ingredients, cornstarch and water. Now when you combine both ingredients, it will create a gooey, slimy texture, but it does something even cooler.
But nothing cooler than me.
Whatever, let's get on with the good stuff.
Wait, you ordered cupcakes?
No, Damien, I was talking about the experiment.
Oh, I knew that.
Well, to let you guys know, this experiment takes literally 5 minutes to accomplish. Take 2 cups of cornstarch and mix it around, just so you can get the feel to it. Now, take 1 cup of water and dump it into the cornstarch. Now mix. And you're done.
Are you sure this is it?
Yep. Now let's have a contest of who could break it first.
Wait, this is way too easy. I can just punch it, and it will, but it was just a liquid a second ago.
And it still is. A very gooey liquid. Now this is the science behind it. Cornstarch in general is made up of chains of atoms. If you were to slowly move any object through it, the atoms wouldn't be harmed and the object would slide right through. But if you were to add friction and force, the chains of atoms would totally mix and entangle, which would cause viscosity, the state of thickening. This would cause the Oobleck to turn into a solid. Isn't it amazing, David?
It sure is. It is amazing how strong this is. Finally, we're done with the scene.
Wait, Damien, we're not done yet. There he goes. crystals. Now I must do the outro myself. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode of Crazy Crystal the Science Queen. Back to you, Damien.
Thank you, Crazy Crystal, for some amazing science. Now I have Lavinia so watch standing by with someone special you all will be really interested in just a few seconds away. Over to you, Lavinia. Wait, Lavinia, where are you? Hello? She's probably eating lunch on her break during the newscast. That's something I would do, don't you think? Oh, I do have some chips in my lunch, and I am kind of hungry.
This is Lavinia Swatch reporting from room 30. Oh, and sorry, Damien, I was finishing up lunch. It was this amazing grilled cheese with cheddar and Swiss. Delicious. Oh yes, the news. Let's get to our special segment. I am happy to introduce Mrs. Watkins, our new 4th grade teacher here at Harupa Vista School of Science and Engineering. So, Mrs. Watkins, how do you like teaching at Harupa Vista so far?
I love my new class. Everyone here is really friendly.
That's awesome. Can you share some things you're excited about teaching this year?
I'm really excited to show my students how to use coding and also do all the hands-on science experiments.
What inspired you to become a teacher?
I always had really patient and caring teachers, and I hope to inspire my own students as well.
That's great. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Watkins. Back to you, Damien. Now I'm going to go finish my grilled cheese.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the Roadrunner News Network. And do not forget the one who put our team together, Miss Williford and Dr. Jones. See you in the next broadcast. Over and out.